Well, hello everybody again and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. And yeah, today is gonna be a solo episode because, as you can see, my partner in crime, Goroncraft, isn't here right now. He was too busy, so he didn't have the time to record this episode with me today. So I'm gonna do a solo episode, and yeah, I'm very excited to do what I'm going to be doing today, because I have a few things planned. This ladder here in the middle is gonna have to go because it's not very efficient. It takes way too long to climb up there, and yeah, it's way too slow. And another thing, I have a few things to show off before we start doing anything. If we actually go up this ladder, I have started working on the storage area right up here. So as you can see, a couple of things have changed. I have removed the wooden floor and replaced it with a stone floor, and lowered this bit down a little, so you have that 3D effect going on. And yeah, I've replaced well, the front facing chests with these chests, so they are turned a little bit, turned to the side so that you can put more chests in. And now we have more space, more storage space, of course, and I've done that on all four sides of this room. So yeah, it's not quite covering up those little windows up there. I wanted to keep those intact. And yeah, what I've also done is I've placed crafting tables in the corners and anvils, so that whenever we come here and we need to craft something, or we need to combine or enchant, no, not enchant, whatever, put a book on something or whatever, we can do that in the anvils or in the crafting tables. And yeah, I've also put some flower pots up there just to bring a little bit of color into the room. And I have started on this side with sorting out some of the items like stone or dirt, some of the things we have an excess amount of. And yeah, I've also categorized some more things like iron. I've put every iron thing, like iron bars or cauldrons or anvils, everything that's made out of iron, I've put that in one chest. And then I've also moved the ice chest right up here that was previously down there, and I've removed that and replaced that with a dye chest. So now there's a dye chest back where the ice chest used to be, and now there's the ice chest right up here. And we have the light sources chest right up here, and then we have some more plants and shit, and we have some bookshelves. Yeah, we have a lot of bookshelves because we raided I think it was a couple of villages and the stronghold. And then we have some access netherrack and cobblestone and stone and dirt. So before we start doing anything, I need to gather materials to put in place what I want to put in place right here instead of the ladders. So yeah, let's start off by collecting some slime balls, shall we? Okay, right, so I've just come back from killing a couple of slimes in the swamp near our base, and as you can see, I've gathered myself 41 slime balls, and I think we have some more in the chest right here. Yeah, 10. So we should have enough to make a couple of slime blocks right here. Let's see how much or how many slime blocks we can make. We can make 5. That's one more than I need, so it's more than enough. What's the other thing I have to do? I have to make a couple of note blocks, actually. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna make 2, 4, 6, 8 note blocks. So let's see, I need pieces of redstone and I need pieces of wood. So maybe you can already guess what I'm gonna be making right here. So if I put the wood right there and the redstone right there, we get a note block, and we get exactly 8 of them, so that's just the right amount we need. And then I need a repeater right here and a sticky piston, and then I'll need a couple more wooden pressure plates. So those I have to make as well, because we don't have those anymore other than the one. So let's see, it's just like this, I believe. Yeah, so I need, how many do I need? I think also 8. So that's like 7. Yeah, that'll be 8 more wooden pressure plates. And then what I have to do is rip out this in the middle. So I'm gonna remove these shulker boxes right here on the back of the pillar, and I'm gonna remove this anvil for a moment, and then I'm gonna be chopping down this this ladder. So what I'm gonna be building right here in the middle is gonna be a Slimeblock Launcher to get us up to the second floor of our Tower of Power. And in order to do that, I have to remove a couple of things here. So yeah, the floor is going to be removed here in the middle, and there's going to be a couple of slime blocks in place of the wood, and a couple of, well, only one sticky piston to launch that up. So I think where are my node blocks? There we go. I put the node blocks right around the edges right here, but that's something that is going to go there in a second. First of all, we have to remove a little bit more, and we'll have to put the piston right about here. So a couple of things are going to be changing also to the floor down here, because the ceiling is going to be lowered a little bit, and I'm going to do that with temporary dirt blocks right here, because I don't really know how much room I need. So let's just do that, and I'll put the piston and everything in place, and we'll see how it works. I also have to think about things moving along with the slime blocks and everything. So yeah, I have to put the piston right there, put it like in one of these 4 spots. I think I'm gonna put it like in this corner, and then I need to put a repeater going in it, or a couple of repeaters going in it. Think right here, and then put it on the last setting, and do the same right here. And then around it I need some redstone, so this wood also needs to go. Yeah, for now I'm gonna do it on temporary blocks like dirt, and well, maybe I can do it on pistons right now, or pistons on wood, to make the ceiling downstairs look a little bit better. But I think it would be easier for now to just build it on dirt, and then I'll rip it out later and replace it, all the dirt, with wood, with the spruce wood. So for now we have to make this go all the way around, so we'll put in some more dirt. Yeah, it's gonna be looking really ugly from downstairs, but it doesn't really matter, because we're gonna tear it all down, well, in between episodes, to adjust it a little bit, make it look a little bit prettier, but that's not really my concern right now. So yeah, my main concern right now is to make this work, and to well, to enable us to get to the top floor really quickly. So now we have this all in place, and I think all we need to do now is put up the slime blocks and the node blocks around it, and then we'll be fine. So let's do it like that, and some node blocks around the side right here. You can also use furnaces or obsidian or melons, I believe. Those are some immovable blocks here in Minecraft, but I chose to use node blocks right here and wooden pressure plates, because that just looks better in my opinion, because we have that wood theme going on right here. So I think this should be it right here, and then all I have to do is remove those 2 things up at the top right there. As you can see, it launched me upwards, and it looked really nice, but I don't know if it's gonna work with those 2 in place. So let me quickly run up the side here of the Tower of Power to remove those bricks, so that we can test this out. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to lower the floor a little bit, or at least this section right here in the middle, maybe do like this around it, so that we can get up more easily. And yeah, if we do that, then we still have this nice 3D floor effect going on, but then it will be easier to land on this right here. So let's jump down real quick, and let's see if it actually works right now. There we go. That didn't completely work because I was aiming at the corner. Let's see if we can do this like in a straight line. Almost. Okay, let's try it once more. Maybe this doesn't work because the ceiling is a little bit too high. Maybe we do have to lower it a little bit. Yeah, it appears to be that way. I tested this out earlier in a test world, and it worked just fine. But this seems to be a little bit too tall, and we did do some calculations because of the height of the room and the height of the oh dear, I'm inside of the thing right now. Oh, that's not good. Remove it at once. And now okay, yeah, there we go. That was really weird. I was inside the slime blocks for a second. Well, you think that this would be really easy to do right here. I'm actually breaking everything. No, let's just rip this all out, and I'll have a chat about this with Goroncraft, and we'll put this in together in between episodes. So right now I am stuck in a ghost block. Well, isn't that just dandy? Then there's another thing I wanted to do in this episode, and I think I'm gonna do that right now, because that is not technical and it's not redstone related, so it's more up my alley and it should work a little bit better than this. This was just one big disaster, but we'll do this in between episodes. At least you have seen like the intention with this, and it's going to be really easy to get up to the second floor from here, and we don't have this pillar obscuring our view of this room right here. So yeah, we're going to be building that in between episodes, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit with some of the materials I want to gather, because I have some plans for the outside of the factory. I want to put some like some tubes going out of the side of the factory into the water, with water flowing down from them. So I think I'm going to work on that for a little bit. Oh, as well, before I go, I wanted to show something else off in the factory right here. I have worked a little bit on the entrance. As you can see right here, it's not really final, but I have put some sandy, like piles of sand right here, and the entrance itself is now made of quartz. And as you can see right here on the inside, I've also done a little bit of decorating. I have put some plants in place, and yeah, right here on the corners of the elevator, and some more sea lanterns to light this place up a little bit more. And there is a little water feature right here to get a little bit of more blue colors, like those vibrant colors in. And yeah, another plant here in the corner, and a little lamp to light this place up a little bit more, because it was very gloomy. And then we have the receptionist right here, our little friend, Mr. Villager. If you can please turn this way. And he isn't very helpful today. Come on now. Yeah, we can trade with him. There we go. Now we grabbed his attention, and he is back to staring at that pillar. So yeah, it's obviously right next to the portal right here. And now we have a little bit of reception area down here, and it's all nice and decorated, and the chickens are still chilling up here. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on the tubes on the outside of the factory for a little bit, and I'll see you guys when some progress has been made. How does that sound? Yeah. Right, so here we are again, back. That took about an hour, I think, maybe a little bit less. But as you can see, I have replaced, well, I haven't replaced anything. I have placed two tubes with water in them, going out of the factory from the side. As you can see, the one is very tall, and the other one is not that tall. It's just like down here, and yeah, there's water going through that, and it looks very pretty, if you ask me. It goes all the way down to the bottom of the ocean right here, and yeah, it adds just a little bit. And also I've replaced some of the dirt here on the side with some more stone, and I have made the mountain come out a little bit more on the side where the top tube is. So yeah, this is just pure aesthetical, and there's nothing connected up to those just yet. But I don't think there will be anything connected up to those. But it's just a little bit of an aesthetic add-on to the factory, and yeah, this makes it more well, factory-like. And yeah, with that window up there, I got inspired to do some more of that and make this mountain look more alive. And then we have the elevator on the side right there, some more glass, so this makes it look more like a factory. And yeah, in this way we'll be changing it constantly, and making it look more like a factory like each time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop right here. That should be enough for a whole episode. I hope you liked this solo episode. It was a little bit different than that we would totally do, or that we would normally do. Well, because I was on my own this time. And yeah, again, I hope you liked it. Leave a like and comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff if you haven't already. And see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye. Yeah.